Okay, so the call is being recorded. So thank you guys for coming. I know there's going to be a few more people who show up randomly. But again, I want to keep them, relatively short so we don't take up your whole entire night. So tonight we are going to talk about a really, really important topic, especially if you plan on growing your business. Because at some point or another, you're going to run out of the people who are in your network right now. Hey, Mary. You're going to run out of the people who are in your network right now. So it's really important that you start, no matter how new of a coach you are, it's really important that you begin to expand your network right away. So hold on, we had a few more people jump on. Hey girls, thanks for coming. So I'm going to give you just some tips on how to do that. The call is recorded, so you can always go back and listen to it, or you can take notes. I know, I don't know if you guys know me or not, but I'm a two-star diamond coach right now. I've been in the business like a year and a half, give or take. And it was always really, really important. Probably like the primary thing that I did as a new coach is I always was curious about what the top coaches were doing. Because obviously they're making like millions and millions of dollars. And so I was like, what are they doing? Like whatever they're doing is working. So I was always curious, always looking them up, constantly. Like I felt like a girl stalker because I was like, what are they doing today? How are they getting themselves out there? The one thing that I found in common with all of them is that they have expanded their network just so large that people come to them. So they have set this thing up so they constantly have leads that are coming after them, and they're no longer going after people. So that's like a big, big deal. So I started to do some of this stuff in my business, and I'm going to just kind of share that stuff with you guys. If you guys have any questions, just stop me at any time. So the very first thing that we always want to do is we want to recognize you guys for your hard work, because at the end of the day, this business is not easy. And you know what? It's pretty much like a roller coaster. If you've ever heard that being an entrepreneur is a roller coaster, it is completely true. Even being to where I am right now, there are still days where I wake up and I'm like, should I do this? Should I keep going? Is it worth all this work? Like, that's normal to feel like that, but you cannot give up on yourself or your dreams, your goals, your family. Like, you have to keep pushing. If you have a day like that where you feel crummy, like, just take some step back and go work on yourself for a little while. That's completely okay. But I want you guys to know it's normal to feel that way. So obviously the primary foundation of our businesses is grown on Success Club. I see a bunch of coaches on this team who have made that their primary goal to hit Success Club, and that is what continuously moves their business forward, because you're always bringing a constant stream of new prospects into your business. So huge shout out to Gina Davis, who has 12 points. That's freaking awesome. I have 10 points. Marissa has 4. Mary has 4. Mary, you're so close. I have no doubt you're going to be at 5 by probably tomorrow. Amber Ciara has 3, Amy has 3, Stephanie Hall has 2, Christy has 2, Denise has 2, Brea has 2, Christy Cook has 2, Sarah Miller has 2, Hannah has 2, and Terry Ryan has 1. So this is phenomenal, and I want you guys to kind of start changing your mindset. Instead of thinking of these as like points, start to think of these as lives that are changed, because it might encourage you a little bit more. Because let me tell you what, when you're customers, your challengers are coming to you saying like, hey, Avery, you know what? You changed my life. Like, wow, that is huge. And you have the capability to do that. So think of every challenge pack that you sell to someone, like you have the potential to really, really change that person's life. And that is huge. And that's why we do this business. You guys are life changers, whether you know it or not, whether you feel it right now or not. You're going to see what I'm talking about one day, very, very soon, when you experience something like that. So congratulations to everybody who's pushing hard for Success Club. Keep pushing. Don't give up. The number of people that you're talking to, that's what's going to, push your business forward. I once heard a quote from one of the top coaches, and she basically just said that the success of your business is a direct reflection of how many people you talk to each day. So that's why I always tell people this business can happen as fast or as slow you want as you take it. If you're planting seeds and you're talking to people every single day, your business is going to blow up. If you kind of do it here, you kind of do it there. Yeah, I feel like it today, not so much tomorrow. Then it's going to take a little bit longer. So that is completely and 100% up to you. So next, I just like to tell you guys what's new, because there's a lot of new stuff that's always coming out, which is awesome, that, you know, might attract a new set of challengers for you. Maybe you're a military wife, maybe you're military, working in the military, whatever. So the very first thing that's coming out is Hammer and Chisel. That comes out on December 1st. If I were you guys, I would start to seriously promote that now. And so the way that you're going to do that is you can go onto Google and Google Hammer and Chisel results. There's going to be a bunch of pictures that pop up. You can put together like a little collage as long as you give credit to those people, obviously, because it's their pictures, and just say like, wow, I'm super excited. I'm going to be hosting a test group, a primary test group for a new program that's coming out. It comes out December 1st. And let me tell you what, like these type of programs, they sell out really fast. So what I do is I start now and I start to get people's email addresses. Whoever is curious about Hammer and Chisel, whoever might want to do Hammer and Chisel, I would get their email address. And then as soon as that program comes out, I send one blast email to everybody. This is going to save you a lot of time and energy, and just say like, hey, I'm super excited. Hammer and Chisel was just released. I know that you were interested in this program before. Here's how you can get it. Here's how you can be part of my exclusive test group. So that comes out on December 1st. The next thing that comes out is Tony Horton is coming out with a new program called Hard Corps. I feel weird saying that. But that's geared towards like military. So basically all of the workouts are, I want to say 20 minutes or less, and they're pretty intense. So that's coming out in between December and January. They haven't released a date for that yet because they don't want to take away from Hammer and Chisel. But that'll be the next thing coming out. The next thing that's coming out in early 2016, January or February, is going to be Shakeology Cafe Latte. Again, you guys can start to create hype around that. Start to get people's email addresses, because that's a really good way to lock in Success Club early in the month. So you say, you know, like you're really excited that Shakeology came out with this new flavor, Cafe Latte. Who loves coffee? Look at these bags under my eyes. I love coffee. Everybody loves coffee. Start to get their email addresses and say, as soon as it's released, you're going to be the first to know. Let me tell you what, people want to know. They want to be the first. Like, they want to feel important. So start to advertise for that stuff now. The other thing that is coming down the turnpike is Summit, and it is sold out, Summit 2016. However, there is a wait list. If you guys are serious about your business, I highly, highly, highly recommend that you get on the wait list for Summit. I promise you that you will never, ever in your life attend an event such as Summit. I mean, it is such an eye-opener. There's so much free training. You get to mingle with the top coaches. You get to pick their brain. It's just such an awesome, like, inspiring, motivating place. Get on the wait list if you want to move your business forward. So many like eye-opening moments happen there. It's so cool because you get to see the winners of the Beachbody Challenge. So these people have lost like 200 pounds because of a coach like you, because you changed their life, and then they get rewarded for it. So it's really, really neat because they get to go up on stage and tell their story of how their coach found them and how their coach motivated them. They lost 100, 200 pounds. And that just like, I was crying the whole entire time at Summit last year, because it's just eye-opening and reminds you of why you are a coach. Yes, time freedom is nice. Yes, money is nice. But you know what's nicer is helping people. So definitely when you get off of this call, go to coachsummit.com and get on the wait list for that if you haven't. The other thing that I really quickly want to touch on, I'm going to be doing a lot more training with you guys on this, but I just feel like it's really important to start to introduce this now, because I want to show you something, a team cycle bonus. You guys might not be familiar with what this is, but this starts to happen when you become an Emerald coach and above. And why this is so important is because this allows you to have residual income without selling things. So instead of being focused on, obviously you're still going to be hitting Success Club and running challenge groups, but instead of being so focused on selling challenge packs, you know that your paycheck is going to come no matter what because you've grown your team. So really quickly, I just kind of want to show you guys how you can find out what your team cycle bonus is. So you go into your little back office back here, and you're going to click on the My Business tab when it comes up. Come on. Okay, My Business tab, and then you go down to My Commission and My Weekly Commission. And this is going to give you sort of like a breakdown. You can click on it right, we'll do this one. You can click on it right here, and it's going to tell you right here how much you had in retail sales, how much you had in subscription commission, are things like Shakeology recurring orders, club memberships. Those are subscription commission. But here is going to be your team bonus. So as you can see, I did nothing at all for this week, and earned $234 because our team is rock stars like that. So you can see the impact that has over time on growing a large team. Over time, I'm going to start to teach you guys about these matching bonuses and all these different bonuses that you guys can get. I'm not going to go into that right now because that's like a whole nother conversation in itself. I just wanted to show you the power of a team cycle bonus and why you want to push for Emerald, why you want to move your business forward, because that right there is what is going to set you financially free for you and your family. So that's how you do that. Okay, so now I'm going to get into the meat and potatoes of the call. So, you know, the age-old question is, how do you grow your business? So initially, as a new coach, what I did is I went gung-ho because I hated my job, and I literally messaged like every single Facebook friend that I had, and basically just said like, hey, I'm getting involved in this awesome opportunity, and I really think you'd be a good fit for my team. I didn't even have a dang team. It was just me, but you know what? You got to start somewhere. And I would love to tell you more about this opportunity. That is how I started. So, I want to tell you that everybody runs their business different. You guys, you're not wrong if you use YouTube. You're not wrong if you use Instagram. Everybody has a different style and a different way. And that's why this business is so awesome, because you can grow your business in several different ways. So the first way is Facebook. Obviously, right now, Facebook is the primary leading form of social media. So that means that there's like a ton of more people on Facebook than there are even on Instagram. That doesn't mean that you shouldn't use Instagram. I'm just telling you the statistics. So the first thing, you obviously want to have your personal page. You also want to create a business page. If you have not done that yet, please reach out to your upline sponsor to have them help you create that page, because once you have this Facebook business page, which I'm going to take you to mine, you can run something called ads, promoted ads. And you know what? That is where I personally have had a lot of success. A lot of top coaches will tell you that you need to set aside a monthly budget for advertising. So if you're hitting, you know, Success Club 5 and you're making $150, maybe you set aside like $50 of that to run ads. That's what's going to bring you new people in. So this is my business page. You obviously want to have like an eye-catching cover that pretty much explains what you are and what you stand for. That's the first thing people see. Oftentimes they're going to be like deterred away from your business or your regular page based on your cover photo and your regular photo. So that's the business page. You can promote page, you can promote ads, you can do anything. Now, a lot of people ask me, what do you post on your business page that's different from your personal page? And so actually, I don't. I do something called content share. You can see right there, because the people on my business page are different than the people on my personal page. And so it's reaching different audiences. So I content share everything. I put the same thing on Instagram, the same thing on Facebook, the same thing on my business page, the same thing on my blog. I pretty much create the same content. Now, there are a few different things I do for Instagram, which I'll get to, but business page and personal page are the primary way to use Facebook. Running ads is a huge, huge thing. Now, I will tell you, it is not your sponsor's job to teach you how to run an ad. So what I did is I went in Google. There's a ton of free trainings on how to run ads, and you should definitely sign up for one. There's a lot of help out there. There's books, there's Facebook Ads for Dummies, a really good book. If you really want to become efficient in this and not waste your money, I would definitely take a course before you do it. The other way to expand your network on Facebook is to add new people. I mean, that's really scary for people, but you know what? You got to do it because like Terry and I were talking about before, I've added these random people to my Facebook page and they've watched me for a while. I like their profile picture and their cover photo and that's it. I don't message them. I don't do anything else. They watch you for a while and then they become curious in what it is that you're doing and they ultimately end up reaching out to you. So I'm going to show you my secret sauce for adding new people onto my Facebook page. It's really, really, really simple. You have to figure out what is your target market. So for me, I am a nurse practitioner. I'm a registered nurse. Like that's just who I connect with. I can understand that they pretty much hate their job. So maybe you're a teacher, maybe you're a doctor, like whatever you are, you go up into your little Facebook search bar and you type in friends of friends who are nurses, because that's what I am and that's who I can relate to. And so then what I do is I scroll these people like that stalker girl, and I'm like, okay, I have 37 mutual friends with her. Yep, I'm going to add her as a friend. I have, so I don't add people if I only have like one mutual friend because they do find that like a little bit sketchy. Let me scroll down one more. All right, this girl I have 23 mutual friends with. That's awesome. So I already sent her a friend request. So you can see that this is what I do. 16 mutual friends. Cute looking girl. Okay, I'm going to add her to my network. Now, do all of these people accept my friend request? No, they don't, which is why I try to add 5 new people, friend request 5 new people every day, because the likelihood of that is one person is going to accept. But you know what? That's one new seed that I can possibly plant, and that's one new person watching me. The other thing that is really, really popular on Facebook is videos. So filming workout videos of yourself, because videos tend to get a lot more views than just regular pictures do. So I personally try to incorporate videos into like my posts probably 2 or 3 days a week. I'm already doing my workout, so it's simple to just film it. If you guys have any questions about filming videos, you can send me a message and I'll help you with that. The other way to reach new people on Facebook is groups. Find a group that has a common interest. I'm in a bunch of nursing groups. I know Stephanie Hall's in like breastfeeding groups because that's who she connects with. So over time, you can start to ask questions on these pages and establish relationships with people. Ultimately, your goal is to get them on your Facebook page as your friend, because then you're not like selling to them. They are following you. They are watching you. You're establishing a relationship. The last thing that I want to show you about Facebook is that obviously we all know that Lindsay Matway is a huge, huge coach in our organization. If you go to her website, lindsaymatway.com, I would love to tell you that I have all this information for you, but I don't, because we're a relatively new team. So she has tons and tons of trainings on her website. But what I wanted to show you guys is she actually has this whole entire thing for social media. So developing your brand, posting on social media, how to create videos, like definitely go over there and see what type of information she has. It's free, it's open to the public, and it's literally just free information sitting there for us. So that's her social media training. So that's Facebook in a nutshell. I'm going to now move on to Instagram. Instagram is becoming really, really popular. If you guys don't have an Instagram, get on it. Just content share everything you have on Facebook over to Instagram. It's very, very simple, wording and everything. So what I use for Instagram is I use something called Instagress. It's a paid thing. I want to say I pay like $5 or $10 a month. Be careful with your wording because it can get a little bit awkward. So what Instagress is it's basically a tool that will go and like and comment on people's pictures for you. So the thinking behind that is that these people say like, wow, Allison Kale's really nice. So then they come back to your page and they follow you. Now, I've had one incident where I made the mistake of putting in the whatever abbreviated comments saying, hey, I love your profile. Have you ever thought about being a health and fitness coach? Don't do that. Because it's a huge, huge turnoff. And that is a huge mistake I made. So actually what happened is my Instagram went and commented on Brittany Leggett's photo. If you don't know who Brittany Leggett is, she's a top 10 coach. So that was very, very awkward. So put things like nice work, you're inspiring, keep up the good work. People love compliments. So that's what I would do. Another thing that I do on Instagram is I like and comment on 3 new photos or people every day, because that shows them, that makes them feel like you are truly interested in what they're doing. So I might say like, hey, that's a really cute headband. Where'd you get it? Or, hey, I love the way your food looks. What's the recipe? Whatever, but just interact with them because it's going to gain you more followers and potentially help you grow your team. Instagram has an really cool function where you can send direct messages. This is awesome, and not a lot of people know about this. So I'm going to kind of just walk you through it. So all you do is, hold on just a second. I think someone else should send them. Okay, so all you do is when you log into your Instagram account, you can see, like, this is my Instagram. Up here in the upper, what the heck is that, right-hand corner, that's your message box. So you can see I sent a lot of direct messages. So what happens is you click this little plus sign, and you can send a direct message. I usually send a photo with it so people kind of know who I am. But that is really how Instagram direct messages work. And basically all I say is, like, I give people compliments. If I find their profile really motivating, I say like, hey, wow, you're so inspiring. You look fantastic. What workouts are you following? I don't lead with coaching or challenge packs. I simply lead with like, hey, what are you doing? Who are you? Let's get to know each other. Again, I content share. You guys should know that Instagram is all about pictures. Like, so if you have a picture that's not that good quality, it's okay to share that on Facebook because people are probably going to like it. But on Instagram, they're going to scroll right past it. Instagram, people are looking for food. They're looking for workouts. They're looking for bright, cheery pictures. So you got to be careful about the pictures you're posting. There is one other thing that I didn't put in here. It's a Charlene Johnson training. It's called Instagram Impact Academy. And I took that a while back, and she teaches you about the importance of hashtags. You guys can't put like 1 or 2 or 3 hashtags on your photos and think people are going to see it, because they're not. Instagram is all about the hashtag, and you got to be creative. So maybe someone's searching for a core workout or a workout video, an arm workout. Maybe, like, think outside the box when you're hashtagging your Instagram. So that's Instagram. The next way to really get yourself out there is a website. And I'm just going to be very blunt about it. I paid someone to build my website because, you know what? When I first signed up as a coach, I spent a lot of sleepless nights building a Weebly blog, and it turned out like crap. And I was really disappointed because I literally spent hours, but that is not my thing. Like, I don't know how to build stuff like that. So you could build it if you know someone to build it. That's fantastic. Have them do it. Or, you know what, hire it out. Hire someone. You can find someone really, really cheap to build you a website. It's cost versus time in this business. So if you don't have a lot of time, you're going to want to spend your time reaching out to new people and growing your team, not building a website. So just think about that. But I did here put some things for you. Weebly is free, I'm pretty sure, outside of the domain hosting. Blogger.com and WordPress.com. WordPress is my favorite because it is a blog, but it actually looks like a website. So really like WordPress. Something that is really, really, really important in your business is at some point you're going to want to start thinking about a blog. I know you probably think like, crap, I don't really write stuff. I don't really do much of that. But any coach who has success in this business, they have a blog. And you blog about anything. You can Google any top coach and you're going to see their blog. You want to learn things such as SEO, search engine optimization, when you are dealing with a blog, because you want your blog to be found, because what's the point in writing it? Another really cool thing that I've been doing and actually getting really good success is I will write a blog post and then I'll pin it. because hello, everyone is on Pinterest. And so I've actually gotten a lot of people. So that blog post that they're seeing directs them back to my website. And then they're like, hey, what does this girl do? Oh, she's a fitness coach. That's kind of cool. So I do have people fill out applications on my website. I do get coaches like that because I pin my blogs. And you know what? Pinterest is free. So that's a really awesome thing. I try to do 2 to 3 blog posts a week. It doesn't always work out like that, but you'll just have to see what works for your schedule. Another thing is something called a marketing funnel. And I know I'm giving you guys a lot of information, but I just want you to have all the tools to know all of the different ways you can grow your network marketing business. Marketing funnels are huge. It's not something that I could teach you right now, but it's something that you should definitely look into if you want prospects coming to you. I just bought this book. It's called Magnetic Sponsoring. I just got it in the mail today. And basically it teaches you how to build a funnel. So basically what a funnel is you can like promote ads and stuff with it, but basically it brings someone to a page and then it captures their email. Now they have consented for you to have their emails. And now guess what? You blast weekly emails like, hey, do you want my latest workout? Hey, do you want to join my challenge group? Hey, do you want to be a coach on my team? Whatever it is, that is going to be like meat and potatoes of your business. Marketing funnels. I use lead pages. Unfortunately, you pay for it. So that's something to think about in the near future. You can build them with free services. It just takes a little bit longer, but that's okay. When you do things like that, you're going to offer free downloads, free high intensity interval training workouts, free, I don't know, clean eating meal plan, whatever. But anything that you can offer to people to get their email so that you have a running list of emails, that's going to grow your business. The next thing that I've seen coaches do and have really good success is they just promote blog posts. Megan Ewaldson, if you don't follow her, I highly recommend you do. She's an extremely successful coach and her marketing is on point. She promotes just random blog posts, so then people are directed back to her website. So again, by promote, I mean a Facebook ad. She pays for a Facebook ad. So a blog is the best way to get to reach people on an ongoing basis, pretty much. It's the easiest way for you to tell your story. It's always going to be out there. It's going to be working day and night when you're sleeping. Because let's face it, maybe someone's searching at 2 a.m. how to get rid of anxiety and your blog post pops up and maybe you have the answer they're looking for. It's really, really important, guys, when you're writing your blogs that you share your story, how you signed up with Beachbody, why, what has it done for your life, how do you feel, how are your challengers feeling. Facts tell, stories sell. I want you guys to remember that. Your story is so daggone powerful, you don't even know. So get your story out there. I'm going to blow through the rest of these. Referrals. Referrals are a really, really big way to get challenge packs sold. I've sold so many with referrals. Ask friends and family for referrals. You can do a giveaway in your challenge group. Say, hey, if someone refers me 3 friends, I'm going to send you a prize or whatever. This is a really cool way to promote the coaching opportunity. Refer 3 and get your Shakeology free. So you would have to figure out how you would feel comfortable wording that to somebody, but basically it's true because if they sell 3 challenge pack, their Shakeology is free. So they refer 3 people, let's say to you, and those 3 people sign up, well then their Shakeology is going to be paid for. So that's kind of a cool thing. If you have someone who's a discount coach or a hobby coach, you might tell them like, hey, just so you know, if you refer 3 people and they purchase through you, your Shakeology is free. Just kind of a different way to put a spin on growing your business. Business cards are huge. I just bought a bunch of them on Vistaprint. You can leave them anywhere. You can give them out everywhere you go. If you have a cute little server at your dinner and you're like, man, she'd be a really good coach, you know what? Leave it in the check. Like say, hey, I'd love to be in contact with you. If you're out for a walk and you see someone who looks like they're kind of struggling, you know, hey, I could help you, whatever. Business cards are huge. I do not recommend that you put your Beachbody website on your business card, only if you have a personal website, www.allisonkale.com. That is my website. That is my blog. Do not put your storefront website on there because it's really tacky and you probably turn a lot of people off. The next thing is word of mouth. So you got to just talk to people like everywhere you go, like in the elevator, at the grocery store. If you hear someone saying something, like you got to start to bust outside of your comfort zone. The easiest way to start to do that is start to compliment people just randomly. Like don't expect anything out of it, but just say like, oh man, I really love your shoes. I really love your shirt. Or, hey, you know, you look really fit. What workout do you do? Like whatever, just start that general conversation because that's going to help you in the long run of feeling comfortable of talking to random people. And you want to know what, if this person like blows you off, it doesn't matter. You're never going to see them again. You're in line with them at the freaking Publix. But you might have made someone's day and you might connect with them. You never know. So word of mouth is huge. If you ever do a post like a Shakeology giveaway or anything, you should do requirements. Say, if you like, comment, and share my post, I'm going to put you in the drawing for a free Shakeology. Because guess what? That gives more visibility to other people, and now people on their page are going to see it. And people do it because they want free things. Or tag 3 friends, and I'm going to give you the Shakeology flavor of your choice. Tag 3 friends you think would benefit from this. So that's really, really huge, word of mouth. Let me see. I think there's one more. So the next thing is YouTube. YouTube is huge. You document your journey through videos. YouTube has the potential of like an ox. I don't even know how else to describe it. Honestly, content share everything. If you make a Facebook post about your favorite recipe, you might as well just turn that into a blog, put the picture on Instagram, film a short video of it, put it on YouTube, and pin your blog. Because guess what? You really, really just got yourself out there. So you're going to be saving time in the long run if you start to build up this content over time. You know what? Your workout videos, that is a fantastic way to start. Place them on Facebook, place them on your business page, put them on Instagram, and throw them up on YouTube because you got to start somewhere. And the more content you have, the more people are going to be attracted to you. If you guys don't know this, go look up Jason Croxford. He built his whole entire business on YouTube, and he is extremely successful, making 6 figures working from home. Beachbody has this little handout for us down here. You can go and copy this link. And that is going to give you ways to expand your market. If you're in Coach Basics right now or just recently finished it, you're going to have access to that. But if not, then that's for expanding your market. So really quickly, you guys, just wrapping this up, you got to get organized. If you don't have any organization, you're pretty much setting yourself up for failure. Have a daily to-do list and work from it. That is my best piece of advice for you. It's going to be the easiest way to get things done. You want to invite 3 people, you want to reach out to 3 people, whatever it is that you feel like you need to do to move your business forward, you need to keep track of it. You need to keep track of the people you're talking to. Add 3 to 5 new people to your network. However, whatever little social media thing that you are using right now, add 3 to 5 new people every single day. It gets monotonous, but you know what? It turns into something big over time. Form a relationship with 2 to 3 people a day. Just talk to them about them. Don't go into it with any expectation. You might be surprised. You might come out with something that you didn't expect. Invite 3 people. Read your personal development, guys. I cannot stress the importance of this. I have been on so many calls this week with coaches on our team who are just so full of fear and doubting themselves. And I'm going to tell you what, that fear that lies within you, that anxiety, like that is what is separating you from your success. You cannot let that hold you back. If you feel like that is a problem, you are only person in control to fix that, and personal development is going to help you. Schedule time for it. Make time for it. Listen to it on an audio book. Like, listen to it in your car, guys. Just get it done. 10 minutes a day. It will drastically change your life, and it will drastically change your self-confidence for this business. I don't know why I put here, post to your forms on social media. I don't know why I put that because I can't even understand. It's like gibberish. Take trainings, take it upon yourself to be curious and see the things that you need to do to move yourself forward, and only focus on one thing at a time. Like, don't go crazy doing all this stuff, but start by content sharing, start by creating a YouTube. Just focus on one thing. You want to do Facebook ads, focus on Facebook ads. Those are my best tips for expanding your network. I hope that they helped you guys a little bit. This call will be posted in all of the team pages. Avery, that was really cute. so that you guys can rewatch. We are out of time, but you know what? Just believe in yourself, have confidence, because you guys can do this. And with that being said, I will let you go. I hope you guys have an awesome weekend. Thank you guys for coming. Bye.